how to hire people, reward people for doing good things, cementing the concept of continuous improvement within the company. These are things that she adopted and tools that she learned to really grow her company. So she completed the cycle. She got to the very top of the cycle in the first year. What does she do then? Any idea? Start over again. Go do another PIT team. Go find more problems. Go do some new action teams. Go work on better reporting. Go continue. And every year, you want to continue. This is a framework and a process you can utilize to continually, seriously impact your company on an ongoing basis. And it's easy to do. It's not hard to do at all. Let's talk about Marge's results. What happened to her in the first year? She solved or really improved her top 21 problems. She did that. She really had record results. In an economy and in a market where nobody's growing their sales and nobody's doing things, sales went up by 30%, or about $1 million in 1 year. Profit, out of that 700,000 she identified, she actually picked up 600,000 of it, which, considering you start at zero and you go to 600,000, that's what, a 6,000% improvement in profitability. I mean, it's so stupid, the number's so big, I don't want to talk about it. But for her, it's life-changing. The dollar volume doubled without the same equipment, meaning she said that she could get literally twice as much product out the door with the same equipment, which helped her build capacity with no additional investment. That was critical for her. She called it a rebirth in her company. She just felt like it's a new business, which I thought was really cool. She said there's a new culture, new attitude within the people. She had a better quality of life. Actually, she bought herself a house in Jamaica, okay? So because that was her dream to go do that. She'd been traveling vacations there for years, but she actually was by herself something. She did it. And she's able to spend about 3 months of the year away from the company, enjoying her life, because her job as a CEO or as an owner is not to have to run the whole thing. It should run without her. You know? I mean, the true owners are the ones where the business runs with or without them. It has nothing to do with them. They're completely out of the picture. That's really a true owner. It's not them single-handedly trying to muscle it through every day. It's empowering their people to help them get it done faster, better, cheaper. She's had about 32 months of consecutive record growth. Every single month, she's getting better, and it's unbelievable. But it happens every day. And I would love you to call Marge up and give her your phone and we can talk. Probably shoot her up, but she's pretty awesome. So she had a meeting after the first year. She sent her financials into her CPA. And her CPA looked and said, Marge, this is all wrong. These are off by a factor of 10. Everything in here is 10 times higher than it's supposed to be. Go back and give me the right numbers. He said, no, this is exactly what happened. So what do you think she did to her accountant? And her attorney, you know, and her banker that said, you better shut it down, it's not going to work, you're going to go out of business. So those people weren't helping her. It was great that she came to the workshop as a starting point to really significantly change her life. And she's with a blast. So let's ask ourselves some questions. Are you always working in your business or on your business? What's the difference? You know, working in it is, every day I'm going to make the donuts every day. I'm so busy. I'm just trying to get it done. And versus stepping away from it, stepping back and looking at it and saying, you know, what can I do to work on it? What can I do to make it a little bit better every day, every week, every month? What can I do to make a small change, because small changes are doable. Big, massive changes never really come to fruition. But if we can small, tiny changes on an ongoing basis, little tiny steps, on a never-ending basis, it's significant. So are you doing that? Are you so busy working in it? Because I don't have any time. I'm so busy. Because the fact is you're so busy dealing with your sticky notes. That's why you're so busy. Okay? Because you don't have any time, because you're firefighting those issues all the time. Get to the point where you can step back and have a process to work on your business, whatever process you use. Take the time to do something. Are you really satisfied with the progress over the last 2 to 3 years? I mean, you got to be brutally honest with yourself. You know, are you happy? You spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy, sweat, tears, whatever. You've given this company, your company, everything. Are you really happy with what's really going on? Is the byproduct of that really helping your people, yourself? Is it making you better? Are you reaching your goals? You know, I always have dreams and visions when I start a company, and I know you guys do too. And is that dream really coming true? And it's amazing when it does, because the vision is pretty cool, but reality, when it really happens, is so much better. I mean, when you actually achieve your goal and it becomes real, it's pretty unbelievable what happens. I've had a few opportunities to really have a vision, start a company with nothing, and grow it, and become like an Inc. 500 winner as one of the 500 fastest growing companies in the country. And just from an idea I had, and it's unbelievable what happens, but it's the reality of it. So turning those dreams into realities is amazing. It's way better than the dream. How great would it be if everyone was rowing in the same direction within your company? And how much better would your life be with less problems and maybe a lot more money? Just be brutally honest with yourself. Would it be better? Ask yourself this question. So this is the start of sort of a 30-day project within your company. It doesn't cost anything to do it, and there's no pressure to do it. But all we're about is teaching you, giving you the tools so you can feed yourself forever. Instead of giving you a fish, we're going to teach you how to fish so you can feed yourself forever. So if you came to the workshop, you can then do these pit teams with us. Usually we do them over the phone, but we can sometimes do them in person. Do your surveys, your business flow map. Spend about an hour a week with me, if you qualify, and we'll really do this together and see at the end of that month what happens. What are your core issues? What's really going on? What are some recommendations I think you should make of what you should be doing next? How to fix it. Okay? Doesn't cost anything. It's part of your tuition. You're going to pay for it. So if you'd like to do that, you can. It's up to you. The time is about an hour a week for 3 or 4 weeks, and the timing is the fact that there never is a good time to do this. Okay? There's always a customer. There's always something I got to do. There's always some big proposal, or you got to. That is interesting, but the truth is, you really need to take the time, take an hour a week, and start working on your business, not in it. So the timing, there never is a good time, because there's always some crisis going on. You have to take the time to start this now. Whether you started with me or started yourself, start it. Okay? Start it like tomorrow. Seriously. So think about how you benefited from this. I hope it benefited you in some way, shape, or form. The next step is you have a evaluation form here, right here. And since I totally believe in continuous improvement, fill the evaluation form out. Anything we can do to improve this would be greatly help me. And if you want to do a telephone interview, it's confidential. Just check the time, and I'll call you to confirm it. And we'll do a little 15-minute over the phone and see what really your situation really is. Okay? Having said that, I'm open for any questions, and I can do that. Take questions now.